Here's the thing about Bible plans. I have a pretty much a doctor's note. This is what I would prescribe to any Christian. There are two types of people in the room today. In the room, I don't know how the divide goes, but there's only two types of people. Those who have read the entire Bible and those who haven't. And I have a different prescription for each group. For those who have never read the entire Bible, it's really simple. Find a Bible reading plan or start in Genesis. You can go from Genesis to Revelation. That's how I read the Bible the first time. Breaking it up does make it a little easier at times. You get stuck in long sections that are hard to understand or whatnot. But instead of following a Bible reading plan as a calendar, you put a bookmark in your Bible. Or you have this sheet of paper and you put a little check mark next to the days. And I don't care what day of the year it is. When you go to open your Bible, you just read the next day. And if you get the Bible done in a year, good job. But if it takes you 14 months, but you get it done, does it matter you were 2 months behind? What if it takes you 16 months? What if it takes you 18 months? Really, the question is how long have you been a Christian? And what would you do to go back and say, when I first got saved, I should have just started and kept track. And even if I set the Bible down for 2 months, I just pick it right back up where I left off and keep moving forward until I can say, I've read the whole Bible. It is a large percentage of people who are Christians who have not read the whole Bible. So if that's you, you're not alone. You're probably in the majority, actually. I would say the majority of churchgoers in America have not read the entire Bible. But this is how you do it. Just like eating an elephant, one bite at a time, right? That's all it is. You just start chipping away. But quite often when people try and follow a calendar, they start beating themselves up because they're 3 days behind. I got to read 3 days worth, and then they can't do that. And they get 5 days behind, and it piles up. Now, for those of you who've read the whole Bible, I would suggest you do what I often do. I read the M'Cheyne reading plan. That's the reading plan I like to read. It has 4 readings a day. If you skip the 4th reading, you're now doing a Bible in a year plan. The 4th reading is what gets you the New Testament twice and the Psalms twice. So you could do the M'Cheyne reading plan with a bunch of people and just skip 1 reading a day. If you always just every day skip the 4th, you're now on reading the whole Bible in 1 year plan. But what I do, because I often don't do my daily reading on Sundays. Sometimes on Mondays I catch up, some Mondays I don't. Because in reality, I'm in the Word a lot, but I don't always get my daily reading in. But what I do is I just pick up that day. I don't care what day of the year it is. I literally just take my app and I open, this is today's reading, and I read that. And if I miss the Bible for 3 days, I just read today's reading. Because I've read the whole Bible, so I don't need to worry about catching every chapter like I'm missing something. And sometimes I'll go and look and you know what? I missed some stuff in Ezra, and I could use a little bit of brushing up on Ezra. I'm going to skip those readings for today. I'm just going to go back and read the 3 days of Ezra I missed, and I'll skip the other stuff. The victory is not reading your reading plan every single day on the right calendar date. The victory is reading the Bible more. That's it. And when you go in with that mentality, it changes your ability to succeed in this. But in reality, most people don't get their Bible reading plans done, right? These are my memes I made this morning on Bible reading plans because everyone always says they're going to keep to it. I'm going to stick to my Bible reading plan. I'm really going to do it this year. And they don't. But when you change your mentality and mindset, I'm going to read the Bible more in 2024 than I did in 2023. And I'm going to make progress towards reading the whole Bible, which I've never done. And I'm going to follow some kind of a plan so I can keep track. And even if you set the Bible down for months, again, you can go right back where you left off and keep making progress. He's not here today, but I know he's shared before, and it's one of my favorite facts when Kyle Gillis got all excited about getting the whole Bible done. So he bought himself a 90-day Bible. It was printed in 90-day Bible. And he said, and after 5 years, I finished it. But you know what? He finished it. And so reading our Bibles is important.